God gave me a word, and I did that message for him to put out into the atmosphere, into the world. Because sometimes when God gives you something, you got to speak it out into existence. So when I heard something, I know for a fact sometimes with the gift that God gave me and the power and authority he had given me, he wants me to speak sometimes, a lot of times when he give me something out into the earth realm so it proceed to happen. You know what I'm saying? His word will come forth in this earth realm. His kingdom will come on earth as it is in heaven. So I did a message that was called Good Things Are Coming. That was one I did, I think, in 2023, if I'm correct. You guys, it was I did a message called Good Things Are Coming. And I know for sure I did this one last year that God gave me, the end of last year. I think it was the end of last year or the beginning of 2025. I think it was the end because I wanted to get that out before the year had ended, and that was called Power. God like Jesus, God like Moses relationship. And that one I had there for the Lord too. He was speaking on, which lined up to what I'm speaking on today with resetting things. I'll talk a little bit about, I didn't have the word reset until now, until God gave it to me last week, but I talked a little bit about what I'm talking about on today. And then not too long ago, he gave me a word a couple of months ago called the 7th hour, risky business. And God was just giving me a word to speak out to the people that doing these things, and the predators, and also the prey, to warn the prey of the predators, and also to warn the predators to stop using the things in the word of God and Jesus and things of God, healing, casting out demons, deliverance, miracle signs and wonders and stuff like that. God had gave me that to reach out to even the people that's doing things, also, which is the predator and also the prey, and that was called 7 hours of the risky business. And I had did that for the Lord. And in those two messages, power, God like Jesus, God like Moses relationship, I speak on what God is doing in these last days, and also in the 7th hour, he had gave me something else to speak on. And in these days and time in society, God is doing a reset on everything. A lot of people think what's going on, even with the exposure in these churches and even in the government and everything that's going on in the world, God is actually tearing down and rebuilding. He's separating the sheep from the goat, the wheat from the tare, and the real from the fake in today's time and society. And little do you know, I just want you guys to know, God has been, I had told me he was clearing out a lot of garbage and clutter, mainly in the church. So I just want to tell you guys that God is realigning a lot of things. He's doing a reset in this earth realm.